Yo guys, what's going on, and welcome to episode 4 of the West Ham United career mode on FIFA 17. And today we are kicking things off with a transfer deadline day signing here. We're just loading out Diangana to a place, and yeah, obviously deadline day. I think 135 million was spent towards the end of this. We're just going to go and have a look at who bought who in this transfer window, in the first summer window. As you can see, Arsenal bought that Jose Jimenez from Atletico Madrid and sold Ozil to Barcelona. Always happens on FIFA. Bournemouth spending a little bit of money, so at Burnley. Chelsea spending 50 odd million, I think that is. Bought in Shawcross and sold Azpilicueta. Doesn't really make sense to me. Everton spending a little bit of money there, selling Lukaku. Leicester spending 30 odd million, selling Vardy for 16. Liverpool making no business. Man City spending 109 million. Bought in Lukaku, Walker, Aurier, and we lost to obviously Man United bought in Andy Carroll, Jermaine. We obviously lost to Manchester City last episode in the last game, 3-2. I'd say we were robbed, but we were under the cosh. Obviously, they sold Ali and Walker. We bought in Dele Alli. Sunderland didn't really make a lot of business. Stoke didn't make a lot of business, other than selling a couple of players and bringing in a couple. Sunderland sold Manone. Yeah, in today's episode we're going to play Watford at home, and that should be a good game. Obviously, there we are spending 106 million bought in Lacazette, Ali, Aribo, Leto, and that other guy. Yeah, that was basically everything that happened in January, in the summer transfer window on deadline day. And that's obviously main top deals: Ozil, Lacazette, and Verratti. But here we are, we're going into the Watford game with a slightly changed lineup. Brought Ayew back in. We brought Inkanudu, who we bought from PSG, into a lineup. He's playing at left wing. Masuaku's playing in place of the suspended Aaron Creswell. And yeah, other than that, it's pretty much the same lineup. Bonner, Reed at the back, Adrian in goal, Byron right back. First chance here comes in the 7th minute of the game, where we get a throw in thrown in by Byron. Dele Alli gets it. Gets his foot in there. Decore puts it back out for another throw in for us. There's my manager model, looking unhappy. Comes out here to Mark Noble. Noble plays it in for Inkanudu. Oh, nearly getting a debut goal, but just hitting the side net in there. Watford looking to try and play it out from the back. Capoue gets it. One back by Dele Alli. Lacazette gets it here. He's gone past them. Can he finish? Yes, he can. It's his third goal of the season, and our first goal against Watford in this game. And yeah, it's a good goal. Well one back, well passed, and Lacazette did really well to go through them there. And right in front of the Watford fans, Dele Alli, and Lacazette gets his third goal. Now, I do know I made the mistake in the last episode of making. We come into half-time leading 1-0. I know I did make a mistake in the last episode by calling it episode 2. It was episode 3 or episode 4. But just as we're getting into this highlight, if you guys want to make sure you like and subscribe and turn on the notifications so you never miss one of these videos. Lacazette goes through. Still got the ball after all that. Can he finish? Yes, he can. 2-0. Second of the game for Alexandre Lacazette. I don't know how he squeezed through all of those players, but really good strength to hold them off there, and really good dribbling to take it around. And a good slotted finish past Torreira Gomez. Make it 2-0 to us. And then we go forward here. Lacazette, he's desperate for a hat-trick. We give it to Chekiate. And we did sub off Inkanudu, but Dele Alli at left wing. Noble's going to whip this corner in, looking for the head of Jose Font, who came on as a sub. Oh, and he scored! Jose Font, who's come on as a substitute. Angelo Bonner has scored his first goal for West Ham United. What a goal it was as well. We've scored a lot of goals from corners in this career mode, at least in the first. We scored one against Chelsea, and Lacazette and Andrew Ayew linking up there to make it 4-0. As I was saying, we scored a lot of goals from corners in this career mode. One against Chelsea, one against Man City, and now against Watford. I wasn't quite sure about the Bournemouth game, but that is, Lacazette had a really good ball played there. to Ayew over the outside of his right foot, puts it into the corner. Watford were chasing the game and obviously couldn't. Ed Millicent-Fernandez came on and Lacazette finishes it for his hat-trick and makes it 5-0. I promise you this was on world class, and hat-trick for Alexandre Lacazette, his first hat-trick in a West Ham shirt, first 5-goal game at the new London Stadium. It's the second time we're going to win, and it looks like we could only win 5-0 here, quite late into the second half, and that was all she wrote, and we did win the game 3-0. Alexandre Lacazette there picking up his match ball, as he always does, or as he's done for the first time here, and you see 50-50 possession. We pretty much battered them. They went chasing the game at 2-0 or 3-0 down, so we capitalised on that, and all the goals we scored were inside the box. But I do want to take this moment to thank you guys for watching this episode of the West Ham Career Mode, and I will see you in the next one, where we will be playing West Bromwich Albion. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.